Hello and welcome to tonight's live session of unemployment updates. So we have a new president. Well, not officially, I guess. I'm just hoping that because the election is over, then they will really start working on another stimulus package. That is my hope, and I believe that they will. I'm hoping. But if you're new to my channel, this is where you can get all of your unemployment questions answered. So if you have a question, definitely let me know in the chat. If you're watching the replay of this video, be sure to post your question in the comments and I will be sure to answer it. If not, reply to you in the comment section, but I'll also create a video for it. Answer your question in more detail because it's awesome that I can answer some of these questions, but a lot of the questions require kind of a lengthy answer that would be best to explain. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, you want to stay up to date on the latest unemployment, definitely subscribe. Now, I do primarily sort of focus on Pennsylvania because that's where I live. That's what I'm most familiar with, but all the states pretty much have the same programs. So if you're outside of Pennsylvania, definitely subscribe because, again, I will come out with the latest updates on unemployment. Because the election is over, like I was saying earlier, hopefully they will be talking about a new stimulus package, which will not only have enhanced unemployment, but also the next stimulus check. So I will keep you posted on that. So pretty exciting. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. Unfortunately, the COVID numbers are rising. It seems the past several days we've been hitting record-breaking number of infections as well as fatalities, which obviously is not a good thing. But there is hope because Pfizer has actually, they've been working on a vaccine. And right now it is proven to be 90% effective for people that have been exposed. Okay, let me take a step back. So healthy people get the vaccine, then they get exposed to COVID. It's been proven 90% effective that those people do not get the virus. So that's good, right? Unfortunately, they haven't really been testing it on a lot of people. So, I don't know how they're going to do this, but supposedly they might, the FDA is going to hopefully, pass it soon. And believe it or not, it could be this month, which I'm a little surprised by. But Dr. Fauci had said that, commented on the 90% effectiveness, saying that it's extraordinary. Not very many people expected it would be as high as that. So if Dr. Fauci's behind this and is approving this, then that's definitely a good sign. And okay, so Pfizer is on track to apply later this month for an emergency use approval from the USF. I don't know why I'm having problems talking tonight. I apologize. U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Once they have all the information that they need on hand. So that's amazing news. So back to the stimulus package and unemployment. The Senate is back in session. And again, that hopefully their priority is talking about the next stimulus package, which would then include unemployment. So this is kind of a timeline. This is the best case scenario. And hopefully I copied a chart. Did I not finish? Okay. Hopefully they can get the bill passed before the end of the year is up. Now, when I mean stimulus package, what I specifically mean is kind of what we got before. the $1,200 per adult, the $500 per child. So that again is in the works, or they're discussing it. And if once that passes through, all the steps it needs to go, they could literally be paying a majority of Americans within a week. So hopefully they will come up with a package soon, a package that they can agree on. And I pray, they've been talking about this since July. So I pray that, they can pass something before the end of the year. So if you're new to this live, you have an unemployment question, definitely put it in the chat below. And I do apologize for being so stuttery. I don't know why. I had a very chill day today, and I'm not sure. But that's what you get when you join a live stream. And my dog is chewing the loudest bone in the background. Anyway, so a couple questions that I want to answer that I got in the comments this past weekend that I wanted to clear up. And if you are new to unemployment, you just applied to regular unemployment, you're not on any of the additional programs, I did post a video on steps that you need to take. And it's definitely a video on the longer side, but it's definitely important because it outlines things that you must do and things, that you get in the mail. And you just want to make sure that you have everything in place and that you're actually filing. It's funny because I talk to people that they apply for regular unemployment, but then they wonder why they don't get paid. And it's because they hadn't been certifying every other week. So it goes over little steps like that you have to take if you want to get paid. So first question is regarding PUA. And it said, I recently got laid off. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait. That's not about PUA. Oh, okay. Here's a question about PUA. It won't. Oh, okay. So this person was on PUA and they ran out of money. So what do? So the question is, it won't let me file for PUA this week. It says my balance is gone and it won't let me file, but I have several friends that said I'm supposed to get it until December 20th, which is actually incorrect. They said they got it after their amount run out. So I'm confused. Was there an extension? Okay, so this is specifically talking about PUA. And PUA actually expires December 26th, 2020. So regardless of when you start collecting PUA, once that date comes, you cannot collect any more money unless the new stimulus package, extends that, which hopefully they will. But until then, December 26th is the last day that you will be able to file for PUA. So you can only collect 39 weeks of PUA. Once the 39 weeks are up, then you cannot collect anymore as of now. So if you started collecting PUA back in March, actually, I think it was beginning of February. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of February they implemented PUA. Then your 39 weeks already ran out and you cannot collect anymore. So there's a couple things I need to know for this person in order to adequately answer their question. But hopefully if you have PUA, you're on PUA, hopefully that helps clear some things. So also got another question about LWA. And this is important for not just Pennsylvania citizens, but anybody in the United States that is currently collecting unemployment is the LWA program. So what the LWA is the Lost Wages Act. No, it's not. It's a Lost Wages something. I always want to call it Act, but it's not Act. It's something else. Anyway, but what that is, President Trump initiated an executive order to give people on unemployment an extra weekly boost. So depending on your state, you could collect an extra $300 to $400. Now in Pennsylvania, you only collect an extra $300. And this is payment for the weeks of every week in August, as well as September 5th in the state of Pennsylvania. Your state might be different, so you have to look up their unemployment sites to see the dates that they paid for. And so this person is asking if they will get paid LWA. So, number one, you have to have been unemployed because of a COVID reason. So, you have to be laid off because of COVID. So, if you are and you are collecting unemployment for those specific weeks that they're paying out, then yes, you will get paid. So, if you are collecting for PUA, there's nothing you need to do. There's no additional forms. There's nothing you need to do. You're good to go. Just file as you would every week for those weeks. Now, if you are collecting regular unemployment, PEUC or EB, there is an extra step that you have to take. And that is you have to certify for LWA benefits in order to be qualified. Now, the good thing is it's only 2 questions. You only have to fill it out once, and that questionnaire will apply for all 6 weeks. But like I said, there's an additional step that you need to take. So that step is if you go in to file as you would your biweekly claim, you will actually see a button that says LWA. You click on that button, you answer the 2 questions, and that's all you need to do. And you will get paid about 2 weeks after you fill that form out. Now, it is imperative that you do this ASAP. In the state of Pennsylvania, there is still money left for the LWA program, so you can definitely still collect. But once the money runs out, then that's it. So if you currently qualify to collect unemployment for the weeks in August, for every Saturday in August, as well as September 5th, then fill out that form and you'll get paid 2 weeks later. So hopefully that clarified some things. And the last question that I got, or that I want to answer, and I actually did a video about this, uploaded it yesterday regarding regular unemployment. And this question actually gave me the motive, or the, this question is the reason why I created the video, because there are many steps to the unemployment process, and I just want to make sure that everyone is aware of everything, because it's a little confusing, especially with all the programs that are out there. So before I get to that question, let me check out the chat, because I saw people are asking questions. Okay, Michael from PA. I missed you starting. What is going on with the 59 weeks? Okay, so it actually wasn't 59. If I said 59, I misspoke. It was 39 weeks for PUA, which I don't think you're collecting PUA, if I recall. I don't remember. So yeah, if I said 59, I didn't mean that. I was talking about PUA. You get paid for 39 weeks total. You can't collect any more than the 39 weeks. And as of now, yeah, okay, that's right. You're collecting PEUC. So yeah, it doesn't, that's right. Because we were talking about extended benefits last week. So yeah, it doesn't even apply to you. So don't even worry about it. Mike from California says, hello again. I only have $3,000 left on my balance before I am zero. I'm on traditional unemployment. What happens to me next? Okay. So I know you're out in California, and if you are on regular unemployment, then you will automatically, I shouldn't say automatically because I know you're out in California, but in Pennsylvania, and I do believe that Shelley's Millions channel did say this as well, for the state of California specifically, that you should automatically be placed on PEUC like 2 to 3 days later after your account is depleted, and you will collect 13 weeks of PEUC. However, PEUC does expire December 26th, 2020. So with it being, and you've $3,000 less. So I don't know how much you get every week, and obviously you don't need to tell me, but regardless of when you deplete your regular unemployment and you move to PEUC, you're only going to be on PEUC until December 26th, unless Congress decides to extend that. The good thing is, okay, cool, you did subscribe. Okay, cool, because obviously I don't want to give you bad information for California. But the good thing is, after you collect PEUC, you should, it should be the same transition to extended benefits when you are done PEUC or when PEUC expires. So you should be good to go for a while. Extended benefits does not have an expiration date. However, if unemployment reaches a certain threshold, meaning it keeps declining, then they can, send you an email and say, hey, in a couple of weeks, we're going to stop paying. So, Michael, yeah, you're good to go. You'll be collecting EB for, I don't want to say for a while, but definitely into next year, I would imagine. Because, well, I guess you're collecting PEUC probably, obviously, till most of this year anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping that they will extend EB too, but I think that's wishful thinking. Although in some states, which California might be one of them, some states did extend EB an additional 7 weeks. Like, it's crazy. All this stuff is like, okay. So Mike, you will be at 0 the first week of January. Okay. So yeah, you should be, transitioning to extended benefits. And I haven't looked, there are a couple of states. Sorry, my dog's barking now, which is why sometimes I shouldn't have her in here. So I apologize for that. But yeah, there are some states, and I haven't looked at California recently, how their unemployment is going. Now, and I also haven't been watching Shelly's Millions videos recently, so I'm not, usually she kind of gives people an update on California. But yeah, I'm sure that she will be passing. Oh yeah, thank you. My dog is leaving. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm sure that you'll be collecting EB as well. And yeah, Michael says, hope they pass the stimulus soon. I know we say that every night I'm with you guys, I shake my head because it's ridiculous. I just can't even. It's just ridiculous. It's a shame that they clearly are putting the American people last. Although from what I read with Biden, he is looking to pass the next stimulus check, but obviously it has to go through 1 million people. And obviously he's officially not the president until next year. And I'm not saying I'm on Biden's side, because Trump was going to say the same thing, or Trump did say the same thing. As soon as he were to win, he's going to pass the next stimulus check. So whether Trump or Biden, they both want to pass something. It's just a matter of everyone agreeing on the dollar amount. Michael says people living on the streets. Yeah, they are. And Mike, I don't know. Good guard dog. Yeah, right. Well, I made the mistake. My windows are open. And so she saw a flashlight. So yeah, she barks at everything. So next time I will be sure to close the blinds on my window. Yeah, Michael, people living on the street, and Mike, I'm sure you can attest. I didn't realize, but obviously, Mike, I don't know where you are in California, but I didn't realize how many homeless people have like tents and stuff like that in LA and Hollywood and stuff like that. I was actually having a conversation with someone that was just out there. And I know how expensive California is. Well, I don't know because I don't live there, but I've heard, and I know, real estate, is bad, or It's not bad. It's expensive, very expensive out there. So, Michael, you're from Pittsburgh. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I won't forget that. I'm Philadelphia side. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I had. Mike and Michael, thank you for joining. If you are new to my channel, if you have a question, definitely post it in the chat. But I think I'm going 20 minutes here, and half the time my dog was barking. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging in there for me. So yeah, I mean, definitely tune in tomorrow. And oh, you're welcome, Michael. Thanks for being on. I appreciate it. And I'm sure, one of the reasons why I created this channel is once they do come out with a new stimulus package, it's going to be a nightmare keeping up with the programs, because I know when they came out with the programs back in March, I did so much research on this stuff. It was crazy. So I just wanted to share. So, oh gosh, Mike, you're in San Jose. So yeah, it's way expensive there, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm not. What do I know? Never been out there. I do want to. Yeah, on the freeways, people put up tents and sleep. I can't even imagine. That would seriously break my heart seeing that. And on the sidewalks, they put up tents. Yeah, a friend of mine who lives in Oregon was showing me pictures of Portland, and I'd never seen anything like that. In fact, I don't know how it is in Pittsburgh, but I know in Philly, I've never seen that. Never, ever, ever. I mean, I know I live like 30 minutes from the city, but I've never seen that in Philadelphia as many times as I passed through it or even gone in the city. Yeah, you're right, Michael. The government doesn't care. They, which boggles my mind. Like, why are they even in office? One thing that I have to say about Biden is like, and again, I don't care if you're with Biden or Trump or whatever, but I guess I didn't realize about his first wife and daughter who passed away when she was 1 year. And I don't know how old the wife was, but talk about bringing someone down to reality is having to deal with the tragedy of your wife and your daughter passing away at the same time. And it was a car accident, and his two other sons were in the car too. And the one had a skull fracture, the other one broke his leg. And, again, I'm not saying Trump or, Biden or taking sides or whatever, but one thing that you can appreciate with Biden is like, he understands tragedy. And man, you talk about living through tragedy. So hopefully there is a soft spot in his heart for seeing people that are homeless, that are living in the tents. Because it's just absolutely crazy. It's crazy, crazy. I've never heard of Greensburg. Okay. So are you closer to Ohio or closer to like State College? Mike says it's really, really bad. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I know. And I think that's the thing. Like, okay, so you're towards State College. Like, I know it's there, but I don't see it every day, just like you probably do. And, it's kind of like you think about it, but then, you get on with your life. It's, you get busy and you kind of forget. But if I were to see that every single day, oh my God, I don't, that would just be horrific. Mike says, in Mountain View, California, there are a few streets filled with RVs. The pictures I see in the newspapers are so, so sad. Yeah, I can't even, and I'm sure there's probably, like, multiple families living in these RVs, and I just can't believe how expensive California is. Like, I know the weather is, like, fantastic, um, but I just can't believe how expensive it is, and, if there are homeless people, you know, here or down south or whatever, I can't even imagine how many in California or even New York or Boston because of I mean, those are the most expensive areas in the entire, in the United States. Yeah, Michael, I'm with you. I that would talk about yeah, that would just destroy me watching that every single day. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully just doing this channel will somehow make a difference. I don't know. Even if it's helping someone through the unemployment process, because there are people that, like I said earlier, if they miss one simple step, they're not going to get paid. And, if I could help just one person start collecting, then that's why I I created this channel. Oh, my name is Kim. I never say that, right? My name is Unemployment Updates. No, my name is Kim. And yeah, I should probably start saying that. But yeah, so if you guys don't mind, please like this video, get the word out because I'm all about uh, wanting to help people hopefully understand this whole unemployment process. I should have created this channel sooner to help people decipher what they should be collecting on. But, back in the day, I was just as confused. I didn't know what the heck I qualified for. But all right. Well, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I'll be coming back tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So with that said, I will end this video and thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow night.